say you're going to introduce your new
One of those, hey, we're back on the air here, Pat. What are you doing over there? Talking about all our great sponsors here on Property Source Radio. I got to make it a point to stop at Williamson Hardware. I've driven by there probably 50 times, and there's always looks like it's very busy. But, I mean, you talk about a great mom-and-pop operation. And Mike Valley, you were talking about them a little bit during the break, what a great little store it is.
Mm-hmm. It's a phenomenal hardware store. Yeah. He has everything. Mm-hmm. And I actually utilized their services for a wood-burning stove project that was part of a kitchen project that we were involved in last year. And they were so knowledgeable. These people they knew exactly what we needed, ordered it all up, and it was perfect.
See, it's. I think it's one business where there is room for the big box, and there's also room for the great service you get at a neighborhood store like Williamson Hardware.
Well, he was a guest on our show, Jim Hartson, and, and he is. Yeah. I mean, he says 3 floors of wow, and I mean, he's a remarkable man. You know, he's got a lot of knowledge, and you're right. One of his big pushes was they have like a big stove department over there. You can go and pick out, any kind of fixture you want for any kind of space, and. So it's definitely...
Well, we appreciate his support on Property Source Radio. A few more minutes to spend with Mike Valley from MCM Stone. My name is Steve Hausman, our property expert, Pat Coyne. Producer Alex is with us. A couple more minutes, a few more things we want to cover before we head out.
You were talking about recycling.
Right. And that's very key for us this coming 2011.
I don't know if I really think recycling is a good idea, but Mike has a good idea. You want to explain your new idea?
Well, for years, when we had pieces of stone that were beyond use for anything, pretty much, we were discarding the stone.
Mm-hmm. And lots of it. You've got dumpsters of scrap stone.
Correct.
I'm just trying to get a visual here of what's going on because I walked through your warehouse a few times, and you've got a lot of stone in dumpsters to throw away. Now you're not going to be doing that, right?
Right.
Okay.
There's a number of various ways that we're going to be taking our waste material and creating new products, new tumbled products, veneers, mosaics, and tile type products that are coming from the recycled material that we were discarding up until this year.
Okay.
Pat, why in the world do you not think that recycling is a good idea? What is going on in that head of yours?
Do you know what happens about 13, 14 years ago? I bought a house, and when I moved in, they didn't have the blue recycling bin. Mm-hmm. So I called the town because, back 20 years ago or whenever they started the recycling the bins, they handed them all out for free.
Right.
So I called the town. I said, I don't have a blue bin. I'm sorry. Can I have one? Yeah, it'll be a $5 charge. I says, really? Yeah, here's your $5, buddy. And I never got a blue bin in that house. I lived there for, I think, 9 years or something like that. And then I just never do it. So really, I just got this.
So you're just angry with the company rather than being against recycling.
Actually, it was the town.
Oh, the town
at the time. So but I'm just an angry person. And but you know what though? I said that to my wife last night. My kids are ungrateful. They were making me angry after school between the hours of 3 and 7 every day. I said to my wife, we did the tree last night. The kids are just bickering and asking for junk they don't deserve, right? So I sit down. I says, honey, I says, I'm a happy person. I'm not an angry person, but I feel angry every day. I says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fix that. And I got the biggest bottle of wine I had in my house and opened it.
And that did it.
It did. I was happy within an hour.
So what do you guys do with my old countertops? Do you do any kind of recycling program? I know some companies will take them.
Always on point, notice. Yeah.
I know.
And take them to the rehouse places and stuff. Do you guys have a similar program, or do you, just take them out and throw them away?
Well, if you were going to be replacing your countertops, we would probably suggest that you consider doing something else with them. Besides sending them to someone like in a situation like rehouse or whatever. In many cases, or in some cases that individuals have moved into a house and there was granite there, existing granite, we've actually taken those tops out, put in the tops of their choice, and taken those tops and made tops for an outdoor kitchen.
Oh, that's my dream. That is my dream.
To have an outdoor
Pat
kitchen.
is looking for the new top.
I know. I'm looking for my old tops.
Yeah, we've had
that is
we've had occasion to do that.
That's excellent. Yeah, because I don't know what, when they came in and did my countertops, I don't know what they did with the old ones. They just took them, and I hope they did something nice with them.
I just thought of it. The scraps. Can Steve and I get outdoor kitchens with some scraps, some remnants? You got any huge kitchens that have huge pieces left over?
Well, if you design the kitchen so that you could work with a small section of countertop at a time, you may very well have that opportunity.
See, I'll have to start. I'll need a scrap stove to start, and then
scrap stove. I'll be in on Monday to get my scraps.
Mike, give us your website and phone number one more time if you're interested in getting in touch with Mike Valley at MCM Stone.
It's 585-586-6510. And our website is mcmstoneinc@yahoo.com.
Great. Thanks for joining us today. Did you have a good time?
Oh, I had a great time.
Feel free to take part in our buffet in the green room. It's available for your enjoyment. I say that every week. There's no buffet.
I never saw it.
I always go in there and I'm like, where's the buffet?
Don't forget the brand new Property Source West Side Property Sources on the streets now. It is the special holiday edition available at all Tops and the Grease Ridge Mall Board. We'll be back next Saturday. Looking forward to it. In the meantime, have a good week. We'll join you next week. Thanks for joining us this morning on Property Source Radio at Sports Radio 950 ESPN.